In this video, I'll show you how to make these amazing Rey costumes. This is Rey's costume from the movie The Force Awakens. Her costume in The Last Jedi is almost identical, except in different colors. So I'll show you how to make both of them. I'll need another Bratz doll. And I have just the right doll for this. Our viewers helped me identify her as Maribel Magic Makeup. She'll need her hair repaired and styled, but it's the perfect color and length for Rey. Let's get started. The material I'll be using is jersey knit, like these t-shirts I got on sale at the thrift store. This one is perfect because it's lightweight. You can see through it. This is an infinity scarf, super stretchy. This is a brand new t-shirt. I paid half of this. It's also lightweight. These are the pattern pieces for Rey's costumes. Each square on the green mat represents half an inch. Let's start with the pants and capris. For the pants, I need the stretch to go this way. This is the finished hem of the t-shirt sleeve. It makes a perfect waistband. Lay the pattern along the finished hem. The pants are for the Last Jedi costume. For the capris, I'm using this super stretchy infinity scarf. It's really stretchy this way, but not so much the other way. Make sure the stretch is going the width of the capris, like this. This is for the Force Awakens costume. Because there is not a finished hem, this pattern allows for more material at the waist so it can be folded under. Pin down the pattern and cut. Out goes the pins. I'm going to use fabric fusion on the leg bottoms and on this unfinished waist edge. Here they are done, and the glue is dry. I'll make the pants first. Turn it over so the right side of the fabric is facing up. This center line is where I'm going to fold the fabric into, like this. Pin both sides down. There. I'm going to sew up one side, go across, and down the other side. And here it is done. I used red thread so you can see the stitches better. Let's get it on a doll. Turn her so the back opening will be in the back. Pull the pant legs apart and cut right down the center to the stitch that's going across. Get as close as you can without cutting that stitch. Now to sew up the back. Start with a few zigzag stitches, about maybe 5. Now sew normal stitches right up against the curve of her body. It'll look like this. See how the stitching curves into her waist? This jersey knit fabric stretches beautifully. Look how easy it is to pull off. I'm going to cut the excess fabric off at the seat of the pants. There. The crotch right here gets overstretched sometimes, so I put a dab of fabric fusion to keep it from ripping. Turn it right side out. Let's get it on Maribel. Looks great. Push up the pant legs a little bit. The capris are made the same way. Fold down the extra fabric at the waist to give it a finished edge. Now for the tunic. Make sure the fabric stretches this way. Pin down the pattern and cut. Okay, done. Take out the 2 middle pins and fold the tunic in half, like this. Cut out the neck hole. There. Do the same for the green tunic. Take out the pins. I use fabric fusion along all the edges. Neck hole. Make a little triangle like this. Make a line down the center back. After I apply fabric fusion, I want to flatten it. Do the same for all the edges. Here they are done, and the glue is dry. Fold the tunic in half lengthwise. Pin it. Cut right through the glue to the neck hole. It'll look like this. Now, for that triangle piece on the other side of the neck hole, fold lengthwise, snip off a tiny triangle shape. It should look like this. Do the same for the green tunic. You can see the glue better against the green fabric. Now fold the tunic in half so that the glue side is facing you. Pin the sides together. Sew along the sides and leave 3/4 inch for the armhole. And here it is done. And here it is done with matching white thread. And here is the green tunic all done. Turn them both right side out. Let's get it on Maribel. Overlap the back like this. Hold it all together with an elastic. It looks great. Now for the wrap. This is an infinity scarf. I'm folding the width in half. I don't want the stretch in the length of the wrap, I want the stretch in the width of the wrap. The wrap pattern is placed on the fold like this. I want this to extend out 2 more inches. Pin down the pattern to both layers and cut. When you get to the end, flip the fabric under the pattern like this and continue cutting. Do the same for the gray fabric. This is also a scarf. Place the pattern on the fold. Pin it and cut, just like the other wrap. Take out the pins. And here they are. Let's get it on Maribel. Drape it across the front diagonally, over her shoulder. Make a loop and go over the other shoulder. Bring it around to the front and across her waist. Take it to the back and pull the end under and over this section, like this. Looking good! For the arm wraps, I'm using medical gauze. Cut a 9-inch strip. I want to cut 4 strips from this. Fold it in half again, then fold it in half the other way, and cut along the fold. This will make 2 strips. Fold it in half again lengthwise and cut along the fold. So now I have 2 strips that are 1/2 inch wide. Don't worry if it's not perfectly straight. Apply fabric fusion along all the edges. Here are 4 strips done. The glue is dry. The gauze is too white, so I'm going to dye it for a more accurate color. I'm using regular tea to dye the gauze. This tea has been brewing in hot water for a few hours. Throw all the strips in and stir them around. Look how fast this tea dye worked. The strips are dry now. The tea gave them a worn-out look. Here is undyed gauze. See the difference? Let's get them on Maribel. Start at the top, point the end of the strip downward so the end will be tucked in, and wrap it around and around till it reaches the wrist. cut off what you don't need. And there it is. Perfect. And the other side. Awesome. Some accessories to complete her costume. A belt and holster. A wristband. And boots. I'll show you how to make these accessories and boots in another video. Oh, and lightsaber. Maribel makes an awesome Rey. She just needs her hair repaired and styled. And here they are. Rey from The Force Awakens and Rey from The Last Jedi. Dana, I don't think I could ever go back to being a Bratz after this. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. I feel like a Jedi already. Wait till you get your hair done. I can't wait. I'm so excited. Rey is going to train me at the Jedi Academy. She is? I'm sure she'll train you too. That would be a dream come true. Come back for more Bratz to Jedi makeovers. Thanks for watching.
If you like this video, click like. Check out these videos. Don't forget to subscribe.